I'm so thirsty. Bro, there's nothing in there. The 30th of July today, and it is a Tuesday. I keep wanting to say Monday. I literally have no concept of time right now. But it is like 5:20. Don't mind my little acne spots. It's almost that time of the month, and my hormones are so out of whack. It's not even funny. Good times. But yeah, I wanted to have a brief intermission of life to talk to you guys about what's going on, to update on what's going on. And yeah, I am home alone currently, and I don't know what it is. There's something unparalleled to being home alone, unless you live alone, which it still is. Like, if you're home alone, there's just something about being alone that is so empowering and so fun. I just feel so much more productive when I'm home alone as opposed to my husband being home. No offense to my husband. I love when my husband's home. It's so nice to like have someone to gab to and to hang out with, and just like a presence in the house, you know? Like sometimes it is just nice to have that like comfort of like, if I want to talk to someone, they're there. If not, I'll do my own thing, you know? But there's just something different about having the house to yourself. I feel like I can be, not that I can't be as loud as I want when my husband's here, but like it's just different. Like I can dance around. Like I literally had a full-on dance party. I was doing a workout and reading my book at the same time in my bedroom. Like it's just unparalleled. I did have a brief minute where I was like very unproductive. I could not get off my phone to save my life, but I think I'm just stressed right now. I am in the midst of trying to find a new car, and I'm an overthinker. I am a massive overthinker, and not even like in a good way. Like not like a perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist in any way, shape, or form. I'm an overthinker. That's it. Point blank. I'm a control freak and I'm an overthinker, and I also have social anxiety. So none of these are a good mix for car buying. Because I'm overthinking everything. And I also have like minuscule car knowledge. I've been learning a little bit. I've been trying to like think about, you know, the weather and everything that's going to affect, and the tires and and like checking VIN numbers and checking Kelley Blue Book and all of this. But needless to say, it's a lot. I'm really socially anxious and I'm so scared to go car shopping. But that's what's going on. I had a little workout and reading spree, a cleaning spree, making coffee. I made some coffee. I need to take my trash cans down. It looks really gloomy outside, so I might try and read a little bit before it rains because I want to go read on my porch. And I need to take my trash cans down. But I wanted to update you guys on my book. I'm currently reading The Palace of Eros. This was my arc that I was talking about in my TBR video and my last vlog, I think. I'm currently on chapter 9, and I honestly just pretty much started it as I was doing my workout earlier. So it's honestly been going really fast. And when I got it, I like kind of skimmed the back, but I didn't like really comprehend any of what it was talking about. And now that I've started the book and I'm kind of starting to piece together what's going on, I am loving it. I love the plot of the book and I love the writing. I just don't know if like, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be any more than a 4-star for me, just from how it's going right now. But it is really good. I love a good mythological book. I love the sapphic parts in it. I love how it's giving kind of like a Beauty and the Beast vibe. The whole book is centered around this girl who is a human named Psyche, and she is basically this girl who is kind of she's a little bit younger than her other sisters, who are basically in their age of finding a suitor and their parents setting them up with someone. And she's the younger sister, so she's kind of like being held off, but someone ends up seeing her, and then all of the men end up becoming obsessed with her because she's so beautiful, and they're like, she rivals the beauty of Aphrodite. And then you have a dual POV of Eros, who is Aphrodite's daughter, and Aphrodite gets super mad and ends up like plaguing the land with a drought, and everyone ends up getting super mad at this beautiful girl Psyche, and Aphrodite is also mad at her and ends up sending Eros to go and take her off to this land and basically just deserted from everyone else and tormented with the ugliest and worst man ever. And Eros ends up falling in love with her, and you know, it's a whole sapphic love story. I am just obsessed with it so far. All of that part is basically happening right now. I don't know what else happens, but it's going so well. I'm loving it. I'm honestly like would suggest it so much. I don't think any of that's a spoiler. Like, I think that that's all on the back, but that's like the whole premise of the book. But I'm loving it so far. It's going really well. Roxanne is thriving, and so am I. My little bro, but we're thriving. Good morning, guys. Let's have a little chat. I feel like I don't want this on right now. I feel like I haven't vlogged in a couple days. When did I last vlog? I didn't vlog at all yesterday. I know that much, but I think I vlogged the day before, I want to say. I have so many updates. First of all, I'll probably insert like a little clip here, but I bought a car yesterday, which I'm very excited about. I'm very, very excited about. Financially, and just like me trusting literally any decision I make. I'm extremely like feeling stressed and anxious about it. I think that that's a large part of it. I don't know. I like sound like I'm on 10 right now, but I'm honestly having a very anxiety filled morning right now. Like, I just have that feeling of like uneasiness, like I want to crawl out of my body. Which I honestly, I don't get this feeling a lot, but when I do, it's like paralyzing. But I'm trying to just work through it and not let it get the best of me, not ruin my morning. The weather has been really crap here recently, and it's just like storming a lot. It's very windy, and I don't think that that's helping my mental state. Honestly, I feel like this vlog and my last vlog, which I just edited last night, so that one is like probably going up now, and then this one will probably go up like next week sometime. I'm just feeling so, I don't know, like I'm having a hard time talking through it, but I think just everything, I don't know, I'm rambling honestly right now, but just everything put together, probably not hoping that this is my second cup of coffee, but like I honestly need it to cope right now. Like I'm just like, I don't know what it is. I'm just going through it right now. I think honestly it's like I've just had a lot of like big changes happening these past few weeks. It's just been really stressful. I had like a semi-stressful and like longer week at work last week, which I think is part of it, but also like work is one of my constants. And then I've been just having a lot of car issues, a lot of just like change in routine. And I think that honestly, like I really don't have like a major like day-to-day routine. I wouldn't say, like I kind of do have like my natural like rhythm of things that I do, but I wouldn't say that I have like a like extremely strict routine. Like I'm not like, this is the thing that I'm doing at this time. Like I don't even have like a very strict, I don't know. I'm a control freak, but I'm not a perfectionist, so that's like one of my biggest things, is that it's just very hard for me to like make routine for myself, but I love having routine for myself. And it's one of the things that like brings me comfort. And honestly, one of the only things that has felt like constant for me recently is, or like normal, I guess, is work. And work is also one of the things that like day to day stresses me out the most. So like it is helping me, I guess. But like that's like one of the things that like is there, and like it's, I know what to expect from it most of the time. But I don't know. I'm just not having a good time right now, honestly. And it's really sucks because this is like, everything that's happening right now is like what I've been looking forward to for years, okay? Everything was like, so in March, everything with my husband's visa, like got worked out and everything, and he's finally been able to find work. He's been on the job search since then, but he just started his new job this week, and he's like on his third shift. He's at work now. But everything with all of that stuff going on with like government stuff, and then like him finally being able to work, and it's just been a major change in routine. Like I'm excited to have my house to myself again because I'm a very independent person. I love having, you know, my space to myself. Like, yes, I go out and do things by myself or with friends all the time, but like it's just different to like have your space to yourself for a little bit. But I also think that it's just like, it's a big change for me right now to like not have him here all the time. And it's just like sometimes in general being in your home alone is scary, or like being by yourself in general is scary. And I think it's just been a long time, and I'm just trying to like get back into routine, and like I'm enjoying it, but also like I'm stressed. I'm like, just everything has been scary. I bought a car yesterday, and it's just like financially is terrifying thing to do, but and I'm also like a very impulsive person, so I really went in with like no goal or like thought that I would buy a car, and then I just did. And that was stressful, but it's done now, and I am very happy with my purchase. I'm just nervous because I honestly didn't really do like a lot of research about the car that I bought, but it seems like a really good deal, and I honestly was just like needing a car for transport now that my husband is also working. So I'm happy I did it, but also I'm stressed because change, you know? I also feel like a large factor of all of my anxieties right now is that I am about to get my period. My hormones have been, and I don't know if it's because of all the stress that I've been under and all the change and everything, or if the hormones are affecting my mindset and therefore I'm more stressed, or like, I don't know. I think maybe they're all just going hand in hand, honestly, but my hormones have been terribly out of whack for like the past month, honestly, because it started around this time, you know, my time of the month, last time, and I just got like horrible acne, and like I don't break out a lot, I wouldn't say. Like I've never had like cystic acne, or like I just have never like really had that much acne. Like I'll get like spots, and they're like, sometimes they're like pretty like deep spots, but like not a ton. And this is just like fully all across my like bottom of my chin. And I've just had, you can see all the concealer. I've just had a lot of breakouts, and it kind of went away for like a minute, or like I felt like everything was like fading and my skin was kind of getting back to like its natural texture. But then just like the past week or two, like it's just been back to this, and I'm like, it could just be my period. Like I'm getting my, you know, I'm getting that again, so like naturally that's gonna happen. But I'm also just like, if this just keeps happening, then like is it ever going to end? Like, are they ever actually going to go away if it just keeps coming up at the same time every month? I don't know. I also do get very anxious when I have to work in the afternoon. I don't know why. It's something about it. It's always been this way for me, and honestly, I don't think it's just me. I feel like I've talked to other people and they have the same kind of feeling. I don't know what it is. Maybe if I did it like more, like I usually just close like 1 to 2 times a week. So maybe if I did it more, then it wouldn't feel so uncomfortable. Like if I only closed, maybe it wouldn't seem so, I don't know. But I've always hated it since I started working. Like every time that I have to like do whatever I'm doing in the morning and then I have to go to work later, it throws off my whole day. I feel so uncomfortable. I feel stressed. I just feel anxious. And like I wish that I could just not. Like I wish that I could just not, but I honestly don't know how to I don't know how to stop it. Anyway, on a lighter note, I went to the gym this morning and I took my new car for the first time. I didn't really drive my car that much yesterday. I went to my insurance place to get it insured, obviously. And that was like really quick. Honestly, I thought it was gonna take forever, but it went really quick. And then I went home and I literally stayed inside all night. So I read my manual and I kind of like figured out everything about my car that I need to know, I think, for now at least, of like the main things that I need to know. I got a 2018 Buick Envision. I don't think I even said that yet. I named her Roxanne. It's like a very sleek looking SUV kind of crossover, and it's black, which is like my dream color car. Like honestly, it's gorgeous. I'm like kind of having that like what's the word, like when you don't feel like, I'm in like denial about it, honestly, because I'm not a bougie girl, okay? I don't have bougie things. If I get bougie things, I feel weird about it. And okay, Otis, can you not? And honestly, like having a nice ass car with like all of these features and like a key fob, like girl, my Impala, I have to use the key to unlock my car. Like I don't even have a key fob thing. It's all very new to me. The whole thing is very new. It's very foreign. It's very nice. I'm loving it so far. But I'm just not used to all these bougie things, so it's very strange. And so I was kind of getting used to like the key fob and looking all that stuff up. And yeah, honestly, just a lot of change. I literally just got my husband's car now repaired like last week, I want to say. And then he just started his job and I was just like, honestly, I can't deal with the stress of like trying to figure out transportation because we have very different work schedules and it just doesn't work out because we're not even like, our jobs are not near each other. It's just not good. So I was like, you know what, honestly, like it's just gonna be more hassle than it's worth. I would rather just buy another car. So I didn't really plan on buying one like yesterday, but I did it and I'm loving it so far. I'm literally rambling right now, but I'm also reading. I went to the gym this morning and I read a little bit of The Palace of Eros. I'm almost done with it, honestly, and I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying like the whole plot in general. I'm loving the characters. I'm loving the like love interest, like the sapphic love story. I love it. I'm enjoying it a lot. But the one like thing, and honestly the writing is stunning. The writing is so poetic. It's beautiful. It's everything that you could want from like a Greek mythological tale kind of thing, and it also has like that modern-esque, you know, vibe. Like the writing has that modernized Greek mythological vibe. But the one critique, or not even critique that I have, but it's just like my opinion, my personal preference, I am not a big fan of like all of the, and I honestly think that it might just be because like it's just not my cup of tea. Like it's not even a critique. Like I don't think it's bad, but it just has it is a very sexual book, I will say. Like it has a lot of spicy talk and a lot of I think that it's like, I think it's a very good thing to be brought up, kind of, because it does have a lot of It is, like, I like that it's, like, normalizing gender fluidity and all of that. I love it. Like, I'm loving that, but it's just not my personal preference. Like, I just feel like it's a lot. It's just not my favorite thing from any book. Like, not even, like, this book. Like, any book. I'm not a big fan of, like, all of the sexual part being the main part. It is reminding me of a lot of the Song of Achilles. I do think that I like the Song of Achilles a lot more than I am liking this one so far anyway. But I don't know. I'm not a picky reader by any means, I wouldn't say. So I'm like, I can, you know, I'm not judging the book at all. I think that it's a good book, and I think that the story in general has good plot and good substance to it. My favorite book to read ever, but I'm enjoying the writing a lot. So that's probably my favorite part about it, honestly, is like plot side. I do really like the plot though. So like the plot and the writing are my favorite parts, honestly. Not even like the romance necessarily, because I'm not even just like that much of a romance person. But I do love the Greek mythological plot and everything. I'm enjoying it. Not gonna be a 5-star by any means, but I am enjoying it. And yeah, I have officially been rambling for too long, but it's just sometimes nice to like get ready and talk. I could be lonely, you know. I am used to my husband being here. Even if I'm not talking to him, like I'm just used to like having another person around all the time. So it just feels very foreign. Also, I just like talking to you guys, so sorry. So sorry that I'm just a rambler. Just a rambling girl. I only have like an hour and a half maybe, or an hour. I can't even remember. So honestly, I might not have time for all of these goals that I have, but we're gonna try our best because I don't know. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna try to like I'm just trying to like not be in a bad mindset or get myself stressed about things I can't control. Just trying to like put my faith in God, let my worries take the back burner, and like try and cast off my anxieties in any of the ways that like kind of help in a way. So that's my plan. I honestly don't have a good plan for like easing anxieties really. I just kind of like try to push the thoughts away, which is probably not all that helpful, but you know, the girls that are self-soothers will get it. If you get it, you get it. And that's the plan. Status update time. I am currently having a little iced coffee moment. Homemade. It's actually not iced, it's just cold because I had my coffee pot in the fridge. It's like 5 o'clock now, but I actually went to visit my parents today. I went to visit my mom and my stepdad, and with my husband, and we went to a park and we did a little walk. It wasn't really a hike because we didn't go on any trails, but we took the puppy of theirs and we went walking, and it was super nice out. So yeah, anyway, we went to the park and we went for a little walk, and then we literally just hung out at the house. We got a pizza and we hung out and we chatted, and then that's usually what we do after we do anything. We just kind of like hang out and chat, and then we took a little nap. At 7 o'clock I have plans to go with my sister and my friend. We're going to go out to the lake, go up on the dock, and we would just sit there and manifest, and we'd bring our little candles, and we'd bring like our we'd bring all of our crystals and our journal and stuff, and we would just like set our intentions for the new moon. And I'm so excited because it's the new moon in Leo today. I have a Leo rising, so I'm excited. As far as reading, I'm still reading Never Let You Go by Chevy Stevens. I finished my other book recently, and I really haven't been reading a lot. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like I want to read the Magnolia Parks books again. I want to read the next Daisy Hates book, The Great Undoing. But I am gonna read this one. It's going pretty well. I'm just have been having trouble for like a long time with staying focused when I'm physically reading, so that is still a struggle that I'm currently going through, or even just like getting into reading in the first place. Physically, for some reason, it just hasn't been going well for me, but I am going to try and read a little bit. I have like 2 hours until we're going, so I'll probably leave a little bit earlier than that, but I'm going to try and get as much reading done as possible. And yeah, I guess I'll keep you guys updated on this. Outside today. I don't know if you can even hear me because my fan is so loud, but I just got out of the gym, hence why I look so sweaty. I had leg day today, but now I'm just sitting here waiting in my car for my friend. I'm picking her up because her car's in the shop. Go home and immediately start making dinner because it's only like 4 o'clock, but I kind of want to start eating dinner earlier just to get myself in a better routine of like not eating at like 8 o'clock at night because I'm too lazy to make dinner early. Or I have like a snack after work and then I don't want to make dinner. I'm just currently reading right now. I'm on chapter 16. I just got to chapter 16 while I was at the gym, and I'm also on part 2. I literally just got to part 2 and it's going really well so far. I'm really enjoying the book. Honestly, I would say that this book is like a heavy, honestly I feel like a lot of Chevy Stevens books are, but like heavy trigger warnings for anyone who, I feel like this book handles a lot of topics of domestic abuse, and I'm not gonna go too much into that if you want to look up the trigger warnings for this book, but it is like definitely pretty like dark on the end of that, and there is a lot about it. So I would say that like if that is a trigger for you, then I wouldn't necessarily read this book instead, or at least look into the trigger warnings. But yeah, I'm enjoying the story. I am just kind of I am enjoying the story, and I feel like once I get into the book, I'm like really focused and I'm really like interested in what's going on, and it's like holding my attention really well. It just takes a minute for me to like be like, oh, I'm gonna read now, and then stay focused on it at first, but then like once especially if I'm like multitasking while I'm reading, it's a lot easier for me to stay focused, because, which sounds really strange, but like if I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna read, then I get distracted really easily. But if I'm like working out or like when I'm listening to an audiobook, it's a lot easier to like stay focused on it because I kind of like have to, if that makes sense. Like I don't really have anything else to be doing. Like I'm not gonna sit on my phone while I'm at the gym. So yeah, anyway, it is a lot easier to stay on track that way, so that makes me really happy. But yeah, I'm feeling so tired right now and I want coffee and I want to take a nap. I feel like that Taylor Swift lyric where she says, everything's not about me, but what if it is? I'm feeling that right now because I feel like God knew that I needed a fall day. Like all I've been feeling recently for like the past couple weeks is like, I need a fall day. I need a fall day. Like I love summer. It's great. I'm done. I'm ready for fall. I'm literally like, I'm yearning, like down on my hands and knees, yearning for fall. You can't see that. But when I tell you guys, the vibes today are immaculate. I just had, sorry, my hair looks disgusting. I just got out of the gym. and then I came home and I took an everything shower. I washed my hair, whole shebang, put on my double lotion routine, which is just like, if you know, you know. It's a whole process. I did the self-tanning lotion thing, like the developing tan lotion. I did my regular lotion. I have my windows open in August, okay? Just the other day it was super hot. It is so nice out today. It's like dreary, but like not raining really. It's like still bright enough, like it's like the sun is like shaded, but it's still bright. You know, that perfect fall vibe. It's a little breezy, so that breeze kicks up. It smells crisp. Like, guys, when I tell you it's like one of those perfect fall days where you get a cup of coffee, you sit on your porch and read, you get snuggled up in bed and watch a good movie, it is one of those days. So I had work this morning. I came home, went to the gym really quickly, got that over with. I did an arm day. I didn't really do too much, honestly. I did a little bit of like ab warm up and some stretching, and then I did a little bit of arms, and then I did 30 minutes of cardio, which I filmed, I think, and I read some more of Never Let You Go. This book is getting really good. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm on page 229, and honestly, I don't really have like a firm guess of like who's doing the thing, you know, like the stalking and stuff. I don't really have like a firm guess of who it is, honestly. Like, there's a couple people that seem kind of shady, but honestly, everyone, like, I think that's just how most mystery thrillers are, and I don't have a good guess right now. Like, I just don't know why, but this eye has been bloodshot for like half the day. Don't know what happened there. The only thing that would make this day better is if I didn't have to work tomorrow, but unfortunately I do. So, spoiler warning, if anyone is wanting to read this book, you haven't yet, but I just want to note this before I finish the book and figure out what's happening. But I'm currently on page 277, and I think I might know what's going on. Possibly. I feel like this is slightly spoilery. So, there's her boyfriend, Greg, that she just broke up with, and then there's her friend Marcus, who is almost like a wannabe. Like, there's a little bit of tension, like a love interest, but not quite. And I don't know, they both just kind of like suddenly appeared later in her life, and I feel like it's kind of trying to like equally make both of them look suspicious, but I have a feeling that it's either one of them. I can't decide which one. Kind of leading, I don't know. They both seem suspicious, but I feel like one of them was with or related to somehow the lady that got hit by her ex-husband in the drunk driving accident, because I don't know, it just seems weird. Like, they got a dog and the dog goes outside. All of this weird stuff's happening, right? So it's got to be somebody close to her that's getting inside. I don't think it's her ex, but he's also doing weird stuff, right? But the dog like got some pills, and she had, the night that he got in the accident, she had given her husband sleeping pills. So I feel like somebody is using that against her because they know somehow. I don't know how. I don't know. So this is just my little, like, I just have to say it in case I'm right, because I want to see if I'm right. If I'm right, then like, I'm getting really good at this mystery thriller thing. Page 357, chapter 40. I have this much left. I'm about to finish this book right now. I was right. I literally guessed right. It was kind of predictable, but I'm still proud of myself. Oh, I just officially finished Never Let You Go. I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 stars because 4 out of 5 stars? Is that what I said? I don't know what I just said. Anyway, I just finished reading it. It was really good. I really enjoyed I just love the writing. I love character-driven writing. I feel like the plot was pretty easy to follow, and it was just something I needed right now. There's just something about this weather, a good book. I literally sat outside and read for easily 2 hours, I want to say, and it was just so fun. I finished my book. It was just so nice to sit outside in nice cool weather, not being attacked by mosquitoes and sweat bees. There were some mosquitoes, but if I got bit, I haven't discovered it yet. And I just had my little cup of coffee and I read my book, and it was so enjoyable. And I listened to one of my old playlists that has a lot of like indie emotional music, like MSMR and Billie Eilish and Florence and the Machine and so much more. But I just had so much fun just chilling and listening to good music, and the vibes outside are just so nice. And now it's like 7 o'clock and I'm about to, I really need to eat something, but I don't know what I want. Probably just gonna eat leftovers and watch a comfort YouTuber or something. That just seems like a good vibe. But I think the next book I'm gonna read is On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. I've been wanting to read this book. It seems like a good time for a good vibe, mood setting. So I think I'm going to read this one now. And also it seems like really short. So here's to hoping that it doesn't make me cry. But honestly, I might be okay with it. I don't know. I'll keep you updated. Hey guys, long time no chat. It actually hasn't been that long. But I think I vlogged a little bit last night and I was reading my book. And then today I've been actually vlogging on TikTok a little bit. I'm currently, so yeah, to catch you up on my day so far, I've had a pretty productive morning. It's 10:45 right now. I actually have to work today. I work 2 to 9. And then, this morning I woke up at like 7 something. I had a really weird dream that I went to the gym and I was working out with Destiny Sidwell and Sarah Caroli, and it was so fun. That we were like at my gym, but it was really weird. But anyway, we were doing a workout, and then this morning I got up and I got ready and I went to the gym, and I've just kind of been vlogging my morning for TikTok. Went to the gym, came home, took a shower, did my makeup, planned a little bit of like my week. I was just like kind of planning some videos and like that stuff. Sorry, I got a spam call. I was just kind of trying to like plan my week out a little bit or the rest of this week, because it's currently Wednesday. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I have so much going on this weekend. I feel like I'm going to go back to school shopping with my best friend and her daughter. Her daughter is going into like 1st grade, 2nd grade, I can't remember, but either way, we're going back to school shopping. I loved back to school shopping when I was a kid and like getting all the supplies and everything on the list, so I'm so excited that I get to go with her this year. And yeah, that is the plan, but I just have such a busy week, honestly, so but honestly I haven't done that much today, and I don't really plan on doing that much this morning. I am kind of just wanting to chill a little bit. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm having my first coffee of the day. Oh, and right now I'm currently making my husband's lunch. I usually pack him like a little bento box lunch, and I know it sounds cringy that I'm packing him lunch. I promise it's literally just because it's fun to me. I love doing it. I love it. I don't know why, it's just fun. I love all the little compartments. I'm going to watch my comfort YouTuber, and I realized that like one of my ultimate goals with doing YouTube is that I just really want to, like, even if it's just one person, I just want to be somebody's, or not even like their main, but just like someone that people watch as like a comfort YouTuber, because like they'll just watch vlogs and stuff, because that is something that I love doing so much. And I've literally heard so many other people talk about how they have a comfort tuber, whatever. I'm gonna call it a comfort tuber because it's fun. And I feel like one of mine, especially right now, well, I love Sarah Corley and Destiny Sidwell, but I feel like Destiny Sidwell, her videos are just so relatable, and she's just so like open, and like her vlogs are just so natural, like they're just her life. And I just love her videos. I love her videos so much. I feel like she's such a hard worker, and I just aspire to be like her and to like be inspiring but also comforting, and like you can just like watch these people and relate to them and like relax and kind of like forget about your own worries, but also like they inspire you to be better, you know? So I don't know, like that's just one of my ultimate goals with doing YouTube, and it always has been, I feel like, but I kind of like forget about it sometimes when I'm doing booktube, because I just feel like pressure, because I'm not really like in the best space with reading lately, which I had a great reading day yesterday, but like lately it's just been really hard for me to like stay focused, I feel like, which is just a personal issue, and it's just something that I need to like work on, because it's not that I don't want to read, like I love reading and I want to read, but I think it's just like my focus from being on my phone so much and like short form content, which I feel like a lot of people have been having this issue, but I just feel like it's really been getting me down lately, that like I can't focus. It's not even just reading, it's just like anything, like focusing on anything for too long. It's like, it's always been an issue for me, but like it's so much worse now that like I watch a lot of like TikTok and stuff, and I just get super distracted by like any social media on my phone. Like you get on Facebook and like one reel will drag you in and you'll be on your phone for an hour. I just miss having like my fun personality and my own aspirations and goals and stuff, and I just feel like I don't even like know what to do anymore. Like if I'm not on my phone, I'm like, what do I do? What did I used to do? You know? So yeah, which I am busy a lot of the time, so like when I am on my phone, like I try not to get myself too down, because I'm like, you know, sometimes it's just my way to wind down after like a really busy day and a lot of work and like running errands and exercising and all of that. But I don't want that to be like my form of relaxation. Like I want it to be, I don't know, like I miss having like watching my comfort YouTubers and like reading my books and then like being able to focus better. So anyway, all that to say, I just blabbered on about nothing. This is probably gonna be the end of this vlog, because I want to start editing it and start a new video. I want to hopefully start doing some other types of videos as well, because I feel like I've just been vlogging a lot and I want to kind of work on some other creative outlets. And you want to see more, don't forget to give it a like and comment what you guys are currently reading, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.